90% of people are currently living inside a lie, locked in a cage they've chained from the inside. You keep saying, "I'll act once I feel confident." That is not a plan. That is your death warrant. Confidence isn't a feeling, it's a reward. And right now, you are insulting yourself by begging for that reward from people who don't even know you. If you don't flip the psychological switch I'm about to show you, you will remain a shadow, a person defined entirely by the approval of others. This isn't just a video. This is your call to end the audition. Are you ready? Think about the moment you walk into a room. Are all eyes on you? No. Everyone else is busy fighting their own demons, yet you hand over your freedom to them. Would you hand your wallet to a stranger? No. Yet, every single day, you hand your self-worth to strangers, to their likes, their glances, their judgment. Do you know why you're so restless right now? Because you aren't living. You're auditioning. You are constantly checking the mirror. How do I look? Is this okay? This looks like insecurity from the outside, but it's a war on the inside. The jury in your head, your parents, old friends, that stranger on social media is scoring every move. And you are pruning your personality just to keep those scores high. This performance mode turns your brain into a stress machine. Your amygdala is on high alert. You think, if I make a mistake, I'm finished. But the biggest mistake is walking onto that stage and playing a role in the first place. What happens when that approval doesn't come? That voice inside screams, "You aren't enough." If you don't silence it, you will slowly disappear. People can smell your fake smile, your need to over-explain, your hunger for validation. Neediness is a scent, and that scent scares away the very opportunities you crave. That polite persona you wear, it's not kindness, it's an act of self-betrayal. Where does this neediness feed from? It feeds from trying to be the good person who never rocks the boat. Saying, "You're right" in an argument, just to keep the peace when you know you're right. That isn't politeness. It's surrender. If you sell yourself that cheaply, why should anyone else value you? Ask yourself right now, how many pieces of myself did I give away when I walked into this room? If the answer isn't zero, you're still just a performer. Most people say, "I'm not ready." Nonsense. If you wait until you're ready, your life will be over. You think waiting protects you, but waiting is killing you. Be honest. When was the last time you took a risk just because you wanted to? You probably can't remember. You were too busy calculating what others would think. This isn't weakness. It's an addiction. People are addicted to pain because pain is familiar. The fear of, what if they laugh at me, is so comfortable that you choose the certainty of failure over the uncertainty of success. This is your security corridor, but this corridor ends at a dead wall. Until you crash into that wall, you will never feel the scorching power of real confidence. Failure isn't an option, it's a requirement. The second you stop seeing it as a threat, your freedom begins. Yes, lie. But lie to yourself. Don't say, "I am confident." That's pathetic. Say, "I am the person who takes action before I feel ready." Your brain will use your past failures as a shield, whispering, "Remember how you embarrassed yourself last time?"
Do not trust anyone.
Don't fall for it.
They are coming
Your job
for you.
is to feed your brain constant new evidence. Without this proof list, building confidence is like building a castle in the sand. The first wave will wash you away. How does this identity shift survive? Not by wishing, but by doing. When someone says, "You're so quiet today," can you say, "Yes, I choose to be quiet sometimes"? Or do you immediately crumble and explain, "Oh no, I'm not. I'm just tired"?
Initiating
That
stress
moment
test.
of crumbling is where your new identity is tested. Stand your ground. Your brain will mark it down. This person is no longer a victim. They are a player. What about criticism? People not understanding you isn't a failure. It's a filter. If your confidence relies on applause, your remote control is in someone else's hands. They'll make you king one day and forget you the next. The only way to take that remote back is to detach. Love people, value them, but reject their need for you to be approved. The second you let them define who you are, the game is over. When you walk into a room, don't look around asking, will they like me? Look around and ask, what does this room offer me? This isn't arrogance, it's a right. Most people stand there as a question mark. You be the period. I belong here until proven otherwise. This sentence changes not just your posture, but how people approach you. Now, your assignment. Just one.
All right, let's do this.
Today, do the thing that scares you. Send that message. Say no. Defend that unpopular opinion. You don't have to succeed. You just have to prove to your brain that you survived and the world didn't end. Fear is standing over you like a stoplight. That light is never going to turn green. You have to go through the red. Are you starting, or are you still waiting to feel ready? Remember, the moment you are ready will be written on your tombstone. The choice is yours.